Alors, Dave Stewart, au monticule pour les A's. Ça donne une victoire aux A's dans le premier match. Et Dave Stibb, fiche de 0-1, mais ça sera son troisième départ. Ce sont donc les deux meilleurs lanceurs de chacune des équipes qui s'affrontent ce match. Numéro 4. Les Blue Jays en avance dans cette série. 2-1. En direct du Skydome de 1990. On va jouer avec le toit ouvert. C'est très chaud aujourd'hui. C'est très chaud, alors on ouvre le toit.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Alors, bon match. Bonne chance aux deux équipes. On sait qu'il y aura un match décisif entre les Pirates de Pittsburgh et les Dodgers. Les Pirates d'Alain Rochefort. Et là, ici, on a les Blue Jays de Seb Laramé et les... Non, pardon, les Blue Jays de Marie-Hélène Desroches et les A's d'Oakland de Seb. Alors, bon match.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Down on strikes. One gone here. Now the number 2 hitter. Swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. One out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now the A's designated hitter. And 1-2. 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. And toning the slab, Dave Stewart.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Tony Fernandez.
Number 1.
1-2 now. That one down the line, and it stays fair. So up next, Wilson.
Center fielder. Number 3.
First offering, runner goes. Hit in the air, right field. Has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, number 19.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Should have this one. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The pitch. Fernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Here's a big power trip. Mark McGuire. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
Well, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Walt Weiss, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and he's out. And here's the catcher.
Batting 7. Catcher, number 36.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to think about that call down in the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Next to hit, number 5. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. And there's the ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's the third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, number 17.
Number 17.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Bell. Fouls one off, 2-2. And the curve is down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. And that misses. And it's 2-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That one misses. Now 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Look at me.
And we're back. 2 inning getting started. And now the right fielder, number 14. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. And that's downstairs and outside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a slider misses down and away. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And foul ball. There's a swing and a drop. That's back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark McGuire up next for the A's. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, number 10. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
To the right side, makes the sliding stop, fires to first, and they get the out. Here's the second baseman, Manuel Lee.
Second baseman, number 4.
Just
That's a waste.
missed. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. That one lifted to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Tony Fernandez. Rips one to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Walt Weiss. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, number 36. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitches in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is number 5. On the ground at first. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. To second for 1, and it's over his head. First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fernandez makes the grab on the run.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Two on, 1 out. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 55. And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it. So they're all loaded up. Now the number 2 hitter.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it for the catch. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the count 1 and 2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
it's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Wilson.
There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. You talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the third baseman. Remember, Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. The Jays trailing by 3 here in Game 4 of this ALDS. And ball 4 to a board.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. So up next for Toronto, George Bell. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH. Just misses without.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Game 4 of the division series. Now the A's designated hitter, number 33. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark McGuire. And that skips into the... Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Next up for the A's, Walt Weiss. Two outs. That one's in there. 1 and 2. Missed inside with the curve. Misses. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 47. just missed.
2-1.
Big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the catcher.
Now batting, number 10.
Next offering is outside. The A's leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Throws to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Now
outs.
batting, number 4.
And now, Manuel Lee. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. All set for the top of the 6th. And now number 36. Smash down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the third baseman. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 4 of this ALDS. And that's downstairs. And the count's full.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs. Here's the second baseman. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Fernandez. Toss to second. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. The A's looking to add another. Now one call to strike. 1 and 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground. Oh. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Jump roll. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Now batting, number 14.
Now it's the right fielder. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting, left
Ricky
fielder,
Henderson
Ricky
digs in now.
Henderson.
1 out, base is full. Swing and a miss. It's 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Fernandez over to second, over first, safe. And next is the designated hitter.
He's always a threat. Even if this DH because he's that good.
2 balls, 1
In
strike.
the dirt. In there safely. Next offering upstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto,
Leading
bottom of the
off for the
6th.
day.
And now Tony
Shortstop,
Fernandez.
number 1.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses. And that's ball 2. Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And
Take
the
it in.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Wilson next up for the Blue Jays.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one popped up. Henderson puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, times that I played left field,
Now that
getting
is
to play
number
like that,
19.
you love the opportunity to make it.
And here's the first baseman. Just missing there. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, number 17.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dwayne Ward.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Mark
Leading
McGuire
off
now
for
at
the
the plate.
Athletic. First baseman, number 25.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Walt Weiss up next for the A's.
Now batting, number 7.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher. On a strike, the pitch. That one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
We're back
A's.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Todd Burns.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so you should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now for the Jays, George
For the
Bell.
Jays, left fielder, number 11.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter.
Number 9.
Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Pitch misses. They're now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he'll do it again. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And that's in the dirt. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Gene Nelson comes on now.
Number 19.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 5.
Number 5.
That one in the dirt. 2-1. This one in the air right field. And that drops foul. Inside 3-2 the count.
Okay.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. 1 away. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's.
Now batting, number 28.
Ward throws over. And he's back safely. And now 2-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. The new pitcher in the game, number 58.
Now pitching for the A's, number 58.
So digging in, Manuel Lee.
For the Jays, second baseman, number 4.
Next offering down in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike. That
3
one
balls,
away
2
inside.
strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Weiss slings to first. One up, 1 down. So up next, Tony Fernandez. The Athletics leading by 5 here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Flips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
To third. And that chance handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for Toronto, Wilson. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Frank Wills. And now the right
Moving
fielder.
on for the Athletics, right fielder, number 14.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the
And at
Athletics,
first,
left
nobody out.
fielder,
Now the left fielder,
Henderson.
Ricky Henderson. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4. free, and they turn the double play. Now it's the DH.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence.
Pas un match facile pour Canseco, 3 retraits au bâton. Pendant que ses coéquipiers s'éclatent, lui éprouve des ennuis. Et là, ça va être un roulant. Canseco. La difficulté, alors, dernière chance pour les Blue Jays. Et on amène Tracy Smith en relève. Le droitier. Je vais faire une fin de match assez rapide, dans le sens que j'aurai pas d'animation, on laisse jouer. Je dois partir en rendez-vous bientôt. Si ça se prolonge en 10e, on va laisser le jeu se poursuivre. Deuxième prise, 6-1 Athletics. Avec une victoire, il retourne à Oakland pour un match numéro 5. L'attaque s'est levée chez les A's. Ricky Anderson, 2 circuits, 3 points produits. C'est le joueur du match. Dave Stibb, on fait long feu là. Comme partage chez les Blue Jays. Et le départ en retrait. Kelly Gruber s'amène 0-2. Quand même le cœur de l'alignement, là. Attention, la balle est frappée avec force par Gruber. Osé recule et c'est capté pour le deuxième retrait. Pendant que Eckersley s'échauffe dans l'enclos. Alors, la dernière chance pour les Blue Jays, c'est George Bell. Bon, balle une prise. Attention, John Elwood. Oh, la prise intérieure haute. Compte complet. Tracy Smith. Et oh, on échappe la balle là, du côté du joueur de troisième but. Est-ce que Bell pourra se rendre au troisième? Au premier, pardon. Alors, c'est un coup sûr. Balle frappée avec force par George Bell. Le match se poursuit. C'est John Elwood qui a déjà un circuit aujourd'hui. 3 circuits et un double. Bon match pour lui. Rapide à 96. La tombante et c'est fait. Les Athletics créent l'égalité. 2-2 dans la série. Il y aura donc un match ultime aussi dans la Ligue nationale. La Ligue américaine, pardon. Tout mêlé. Je suis 24 heures. Alors, match ultime dans la Ligue américaine entre Oakland et Toronto. Tout un match pour les Athletics au Sky Dome. 2 circuits pour Ricky Anderson. Alors voilà. Dave Stibb qui n'a pas fait long feu. 3 manches et un tiers. Et seulement 5 coups sûrs. Seulement 3 manches et un tiers, 5 coups sûrs. Alors, Dave Stewart, mission accomplie pour le monticule pour les Athlétiques. On va retourner à Oakland. Alors, 2-5 à Henderson, mais surtout 2 circuits, 3 points produits. La victoire à Dave Stewart. Dave Stibb, alors on le disait. Alors, merci d'avoir été là. Il y aura un match ultime dans quelques jours parce qu'on va quitter peut-être demain soir. À voir. Merci, bye bye.